All right, we're here in front of a great cutaway, and Leonard, instead of asking you what this is, I'm going to ask Genia back here because she has a lot to do with this. She actually took it apart and rebuilt it. What is this, Genia?
This is the rear end from a 1985 Mustang SVO.
All the guys out there are going, oh man, I wish my wife could talk like that. But it doesn't stop there. Tell us what's going on inside.
Right, we completely disassembled this and coated it. You'll notice the ring and pinion as well as the spider gears are coated with our dry film lubricant. This happens to be our material called Cermalube. On the brakes we've added thermal dispersants that help them run cooler. What's really impressive though is this rear end is completely set up and clearance properly. It is bone dry. The only lubrication comes from our dry film lubricants on the gears and also on the seals. Now normally it'd be very difficult to turn a rear end of this nature.
Oh, sure.
Notice what happens when Genia simply grabs the flange with her fingertips and exerts a little pressure.
Now this is a Posilock, right?
This is a Posi traction rear end, and the disc brake assembly on this end does have shoes installed, pads.
Amazing, and she's doing it with one hand, and I tell you, that's a beefy unit. It'd be tough to turn.
Yes, it would, and this demonstrates the friction reduction capabilities. In fact, our WSX powder is used on the seals, which is also used on cylinder walls and the valve guides that Joe was talking about, and that reduces the friction further. It is noticeable just with finger pressure, the change that is made by applying dry film lubricants to these moving parts.
That is truly amazing.
And anyone can do this. We went from being a shop that applied coatings to one that manufactures and supplies the industry worldwide. And again, many of our coatings, including dry films, can be applied by the enthusiast at home. Obviously, setting up a rear end is difficult, so not everyone's going to tackle that job. But many areas, such as we talked about the pistons and others, can be applied at home by the average enthusiast, or if they wish, they can have a shop that purchases from us apply these coatings.